Hi guys, and welcome to today's video in which we are going to dive into the juicy topic of what best-selling perfumes for women are still hot and relevant and which ones should retire with just a little bit of dignity. So let me know your thoughts in the commentary section, check out the description box for all the information, please like this video as well as feel free to subscribe to my channel, and once you're done with that, we can get started. Bold and Strong with Mon Guerlain, and it's a pity that Guerlain hasn't released any new pillar since this beauty, but I mean, like, honestly, when you nail it, you nail it. It's elegant, essential. It got that signature Guerlain's powdery dry down. You know the vibe. The lavender in the opening is amazing because it's refreshing, and with the emerge of Fougere style fragrances for women, I feel like this is still very gorgeous because it melts into warm floral bouquet, and it got that nice, delicious yet not gourmand vanilla with balms that it feels very wearable, timeless, definitely recognizable and still relevant these days. Let me know how you feel about modern Fougeres for women. If you want some recommendations, I got a whole video dedicated to that topic. And would you like to see more flankers of Mon Guerlain or a brand new perfume from them? Because I cannot wait for that. And on that note, next we got Vie Est Belle by Lancôme. And okay, I have to be honest, I personally hate this sticky, heady thing. It's overused everywhere. I mean, like, it is giving that very recognizable factor for sure, but like not in a positive way. But it's important to say that there are flankers that are worth your attention. So I really loved this one with oud, and then there is iris that I don't have, but I enjoy the rosy one that feels like lipstick with you know, just very polished vibe. The newer one is a little bit softer, about vanilla and musk, that I used to wear to work a lot. So they all got DNA of the original Vie Est Belle, but I find these newer versions that focus on very nice materials like vanilla, oud and rose are more refined, a little luxe, like they're pricier exclusives. But the original, I mean, like, it got its time, and let's move on to something a little bit better, but let me know if you still wear it and still enjoy it. Now next is Pure Musk by Narciso Rodriguez, and I mean, like, oh, it's just pure perfection, so many memories. I would describe this fragrance as dirty floral musk. It just works everywhere, office, date, brunch, apocalypse, you name it. I'm just kidding. It's very sophisticated, just kinda naughty, but like in a twisted way. It smells clean and dirty at the same time. That's kind of like the magic of musk material that this brand works with really well. So you'll never be tired of this perfume. And can it stay? I mean, for sure. There are more nice perfumes from Narciso Rodriguez, so let me know what's your favorite and if you agree on this one. Okay, next is gonna be very controversial, or I hope that you all agree that Alien is iconic for sure. Is it recognizable? Absolutely. But in 2025, I mean, it is giving loud and at the wedding. I mean, like, it pulls all the attention, but not in this good way. And you're like, oh my god, I can't stand you, but there is no way to escape, because if somebody wears this perfume, it will stay put, which might be a good thing for some people, but it's offensive, outdated, and just too much, you know what I'm talking about. Let me know if you've ever had an experience that somebody was wearing Alien, or maybe it was you and people actually made a comment. So if you like indolic vibe of this perfume, I would recommend you Gucci. I believe it's Flora Intense in a reddish bottle. It is gorgeous because it dries down into something absolutely addictive, sexy, but it is not as aggressive as original Alien is. So it got that mysterious edge, dries down to something that is more modern, and I would say if you're a fan of Alien, don't repurchase it and check out that Gucci one. But I mean, like, who am I? Tell you what to do. Whatever makes you happy. I hope it's not Alien. Next, let's talk about Flowerbomb by Viktor and Rolf, and this is a very nostalgic perfume to me personally. My cousin used to wear it, then I purchased it for myself. It just smells of my high school in Germany, and the name says it all. I mean, like, it's big, bold, and actually very pleasant fragrance for such a stunning, full-on, very powerful perfume. Its performance is amazing. Does it smell familiar? I would say yes, but it is never boring, and that's kind of like the special thing about this fragrance, because although it is so heavy on the flowers and it is even powdery, such fragrances tend to be a little bit heavier. The freshness in there, it smells like nice tea on a summer afternoon with lots of fresh floral petals in there. So it is really well balanced. I like the freshness but also the intensity of it. There is something powdery in there, and honestly flankers are really good too, but I always get back to this iconic original. So surprisingly, I would say yes, it is still relevant these days, although it got that very mass appealing factor, and I guess a lot of people are actually familiar with it and can tell that somebody wears this perfume. Let me know if you've had any variations of it in your collection. I find that if you like very floral fragrances but you want them to be fresh yet long-lasting, feminine, it's really pleasant, make sure to give the original a try or have a look at some flankers. And finally, Chloe with their classic, clean, timeless scent. I personally genuinely love it, but let's be real, everyone, and I guess their cat, at some point wore this perfume. And there is nothing wrong with it. I find this actually still quite outstanding, especially for more commercial perfume market. But it's practically a uniform. If you still love it, rock it. You do you. But if you want to stand out, maybe explore some other perfumes in this style, although I'm having hard times recommending you something from the mass market because I don't know why, especially with the rise of the clean perfume trend, nobody jumped onto this trend and create perfume in a similar style. There is this flanker that I enjoy a lot. I don't know what happened to the cap, but it's like more rosy and a little bit with a berry twist. Original Chloe clean fragrance. I would like to see more designer brands creating something with a soapy accord, maybe play around with aldehydes and just give us that very elegant, clean, fresh type of fragrance that would be perfect for everyday, make a statement, be recognizable without too repetitive, if you know what I'm talking about. I honestly didn't want to recommend niche perfumes because we are talking about designer women's fragrances, but I hope that some of my recommendations will work out for you. Of course, fragrances change, trends come and go, but your signature still remains the same, although it's never wrong to play around with perfume. So wear whatever makes you happy, just maybe not Alien. Let me know which videos you're interested in next. Please like this one, feel free to subscribe, check out the description box, shop perfumes with my discounts, follow me on my social media. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to stay tuned and smell good. We'll see you next one really soon. Bye.